Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today is the official release and sales start of the new Swatch MoonSwatch, a watch created in cooperation of Omega and Swatch. It is a very close copy of the original Speedmaster, made from bioceramic in the exact same dimensions as the original Moonwatch. Only difference is the position of the subdials, which sit slightly higher and have more space in between. I guess Swatch had to do this because of the quartz movement inside, which has to position the subdials differently than the Omega movement in the Speedmaster Professional. All these watches are themed after different planets from our galaxy. I think the highlights for me are the mission to Mars, the red one, as it has these super nice hands on the subdials, the mission to Uranus, as it fits well the current hype of all the Tiffany colored watches, and anyway the combination of this white and blue looks awesome. And then the mission to Earth in green with the dark blue strap and the white subdials also looks pretty cool, and I mean you immediately get the connection. Green for the land, blue for the sea, and the white I think for clouds and air. And then also we have this mission to Mercury, which looks a bit similar maybe to the Moonwatch or the mission to the moon, but I think the step dial with the grey, black anthracite looks also pretty awesome. So those would be my favorites, and also these watches, they cost I think around $250, 1000 dirhams or 250 Swiss francs, in around that price range. I would say for a quartz watch, definitely not a cheap piece, and also for the Swatch brand, I think quite a high price. But again, as you get basically a copy of a Omega Speedmaster, it's quite a great deal and an amazing package. So definitely worth getting one of these. I am on my way now to Dubai Mall. It is around 8 AM and the store is going to open at 10 AM. Usually being 2 hours in advance at the mall should be fine, as they anyway don't open the doors earlier. So fingers crossed we can get one. And by the way, usually also when there's a new Apple Watch released, I try to get it at the first day so I can make a nice review, and I'm one of the first ones to upload the video on YouTube. And as said, for the Apple Watch this usually is enough to be 2 hours in advance over there, so I'm expecting it for the MoonSwatch to be similar maybe. Checking out the VIP parking, which is still closed, so we have to try to find a normal parking. And we made it inside the mall, but also many other people somehow already are inside the Dubai Mall, and as you can see, many people are already waiting next to the store. At this point there is complete insanity around me and everyone is pushing forward to get a MoonSwatch.
Oh my god.
Watches are over. We done. We sold the watches.
They said the first day one piece each and maybe they want to piece each.
So we sold one.
No more watches at Dubai Mall 2 hours before the official opening of the store. The mood actually is pretty bad over here. I feel like some people are actually getting angry or a bit aggressive. So better leave the location and we will check out another mall, which is the Mall of the Emirates, and see how the situation is over there. And now we are at the Mall of the Emirates, where we have a second Swatch store, and also this one is already closed and everything is sold out. So getting one of these watches was pretty much impossible. Some resellers right in front of the store were offering for around 10 times the price. So here the watch is around 1,000 dirhams, or as said, $250, and they are selling them for 8 to 10,000 dirhams, or around $2,500. Really unbelievable, and yeah, an absolute insanity of greed for these people to basically sell it in front of the store for 10 times the price. Unbelievable. I wish the Swatch group would actually block all these people for future purchases. Time to get breakfast, so let's take a walk and let me share my thoughts with you. Many people are bashing now Omega that this move would damage their brand, would damage the image of the Speedmaster and so on, as it's so much cheaper, but I actually think it will do the opposite. Nowadays, I could imagine it is really important for the watch industry to win future clients who become like real genuine watch lovers, yeah, as the smartwatches and so on are like pretty much dominating the market. And with creating an affordable Moonwatch under the Swatch brand, Omega is actually doing exactly this, creating a bigger customer platform for future luxury watches. Imagine if only 5% of the buyers of a MoonSwatch are getting into watches and want to move up the ladder to higher end timepieces. Likely an Omega Speedmaster Professional will be one of their first choices. So the Swatch group is creating more future clients for luxury timepieces and brings joy and fun to younger clients by having pieces that are actually delivering a really good value for money package, have history behind them, and are very well made. So what else could we be asking for? Again, I would say this is a great move and deserves a lot of kudos. Unfortunately, the watch market is suffering from a massive amount of flippers nowadays. I can't imagine all those people rushing for a Moonwatch being genuine watch lovers. I guess most of them are flippers who knew before the launch that exactly this shortage would happen, so they can sell the watch right away after they got it for several times the retail price. The lines in front of the Swatch stores all around the world are absolutely insane. People are even camping overnight in front of those stores to get one of these watches. I mean, that doesn't make any sense for me. In the end, it's still a watch which should be available soon online in good quantities. But of course, if people are planning to make money with the watch, they must get it right away before it sells out and before new stock arrives, so they can flip it for a quick buck. And not long after the watches were sold out here in Dubai, actually, it is already starting. So you can see this super incredible greedy guy. He wants actually 40 times the retail price for this watch and is justifying it with the time he spent in the queue. He would value one of his hours standing in the queue at 4,000 dirhams. So yeah, basically I'm speechless. I don't have any words for this stupidity. Another insane video from China or any other similar Asian country. Look how people are going mad to get in line in front of the store. Again, I'm speechless. People in the UK camping overnight around the streets to get their hands on one of these watches, and more campers in another city. This morning in the Mall of the Emirates, completely full without any store being open, and usually even during the peak times you don't see the mall that full. So yeah, and more photos from the Dubai Mall this morning. So to close the video, please Swatch, turn on your machines, ramp up the production and make the watches available online as soon as possible. Pump out quantity like no tomorrow to get as many genuine watch lovers as possible into the hobby. And don't feed the greed of the flippers. In this way, the world hopefully turns normal again and we can all enjoy one of your beautiful Moonswatches in our collections. Anyway, I think you wrote history with this launch, and something like this for a simple quartz watch or for any watch I think has never happened before. So big congratulations and keep on producing amazing watches for us. And with that, we are at the end of the video. Thank you for watching, stay healthy guys, and bye bye.